morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. How is everyone doing? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Rhoda. Good morning, Victoria. How are you doing this morning? How you guys doing this morning? Guys doing okay? Good morning, Cookie. Good morning, Eula. Good morning, Eula Holmes. How are you? Good morning, Busy Bee. Good morning, Rita. Good morning, Lulu. Good morning, Cookie. Good morning. Thank you, guys. Come on in. Good morning, Yvette. He's doing well. I have a couple of things I need to talk to you guys this morning about. Then I'm gonna have a, a, a Zoom, a private Zoom, um, just to discuss some other things with you guys. A private meeting, a meetup. Good morning, Natasha. Good morning, Rhoda. Good morning again. Hey, LaShawn. Hey, Unscripted Angel. There's something I need to share with you guys that can't be shared right here on this platform, but I would like to meet with you guys privately, if you don't mind. Hey, Ivan. Those who wants to be in Zoom, um, send me an email. I'm not going to tell you guys what it's about, but I just need to be very discreet about this Zoom. Yeah, it will be right after this live. I'm gonna do it right after this live, and I gotta it's going to be because I have to. Grand Rising T London. Of course, Rhoda. Just let me get the email going for those that wants to come. Fake news posting around social media. Attorney needs to address it. No, yeah. Send me an email because I'm trying to set up the Zoom meeting now. I do have the transcript, guys. I got the transcripts. And we will be continuing reading it. For now, the Zoom is going to be for the people who has been in the Zoom before. It's something I need to share with you guys, but it's not. It's something that I don't want. Sorry about that. I'm in a dilemma right now. I have to really think this through. The Fox Soul interview? What Fox Soul interview? There's a Fox Soul interview? Ivan, what are you talking about? Is there a Fox Soul interview? He's saying something about Fox Soul interview. Fox Soul interview with who? Hold on a second, guys. Guys, can y'all please stop spreading that? Ivan, I don't mean to be mean, but please stop spreading that. I don't want anybody talking about that. That is not true. Please, guys, let's not spread stuff like that. Because the only thing is dangerous when you spread things like that. It's not true. Please don't remove it from my the comments. Please. Please remove that from this comment. It's not true. I'm not going to even mention what it is. Just please remove it. It's not true. Absolutely not true at all. Because what happened is we're taking the negative and spreading it. And we should, if you notice, I never mentioned it in my the live because it's not true. And I'm not gonna even give it energy. Not gonna give it credence at all. Absolutely not true. Mr. Kelly is more concerned about his appeal. Okay. And that's the problem. We're guilty of spreading stuff just like the people that's putting it out there. We're guilty of spreading stuff like that. When you see stuff like that, you pray, cut it off. Don't send it off to other people because it's going to fester like flour. You understand what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying you're spreading it, but you're telling people to go look at that interview. I'm not interested in that interview at all. I'm not interested in anything that somebody's telling that's a lie. People that's not standing for them, I'm not interested in that stuff at all. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I don't want to give too much energy to things like that. It's negative and it's not good, and we need to just think of things that are lovely. Think of things that are pure, good report. Those are the things we need to be focusing on. And I'm not trying to be nasty or anything like that. I'm just telling you where I'm at. That's where I'm at. The more we spread stuff like that, we give it too much credence. What we need to be doing is praying and asking God to guide us. That's what we need to be doing. I'm not spreading anything like that out. Not. And trust me, I am not trying to be mean to you at all. This is where I'm at. It seems that negativity spreads so much quicker than the truth of his innocence, you know? I report the post whenever I see bull crap like that. Psalms 55. In the Living Bible, the Word of God says, "Listen to my prayer, O God. Do not ignore my cry for help. Listen, please listen and answer me. For I am overwhelmed with my troubles. My enemies shout at me, making loud and wicked threats. They bring trouble on me, hunting me down in their anger. My heart is in anguish. The terror of death overpowers me. Fear and trembling overwhelms me. I can't stop shaking. For I wish I had wings like a dove, that I would fly away and rest. I would fly away, far away, to the quiet in the wilderness. How quickly I will escape, far away from this wild storm of hatred. Destroy them, O Lord, confuse their speech. For I see violence and strife in the city. Its walls are patrolled day and night against invades. But the real danger is wickedness within the city. Murder and robbery are everywhere there. Threats and cheating are rampant in the streets. It is not an enemy who taunts me. I could bear that. It is not my foe who are arrogantly insult me. I could have hidden from them. Instead, it is you, my equal, my companion, and close friend. What good fellowship we enjoy as we walk together in the house of God. Let your death cease my enemy by surprise. Let the grave swallow them alive, for evil makes it home within them. But I will call on God, and the Lord will rescue me. Morning, noon, and night, I plead out loud in my distress, and the Lord hears my voice. He rescues me and keeps me safe from the battle waged against me. Even though many still opposes me, God, who is a king forever, will hear me and will humble them. For my enemies refuse to change their ways, for they do not fear God. As for this friend of mine, he betrayed me. He broke his promises. His words are smooth as cream, but in his heart is war. His words are soothing as lotion, but underneath are daggers. Give your burden unto the Lord, and he will care for you. He will not permit the godly to slip and fall. But you, O God, will send the wicked down in the pit of destruction. Murderers and liars will die young, but I am trusting in the Lord to save me. Amen. So, as I was saying, guys, keep those things away from you. Keep them from your mind. When you see them, delete them. Ignore them. They're not true. Keep your ear gates and your mind away from those things, okay? And I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but you do what you want to do. But for me, please keep them away from me. It saddened me that since the verdict, how some of us have wavered in what we believe in what God is going to do for Robert. And I understand not everybody has strong faith. I understand that. And not everybody believes in Robert. Not everybody wants to stick with him, especially after the verdict that was rendered. I know from my hearts of heart and what I've heard and when I've witnessed at the courtroom, I know for a fact that justice was not served. I don't care what anybody say. I don't care what anybody feels. I know what I heard. I know what happened. So I'm going to stand strong. I'm going to believe what I witnessed. I'm not wavering. I have not changed my stance. And I've always said that nobody on this earth is perfect. And we all have our own issues. And no sin is greater than the next. Because the Bible tells me so. That every sin, it has the equal amount of what do you call it? It has an equal amount of view in God's eyes. He doesn't see one sin bigger than the next. The only sin that he sees as horrible is blasphemy against the Holy Spirit. That is the only sin that's the unforgivable sin. Everything else is forgivable, no matter what it is. And a lot of people sit there and say, oh, sins against children is horrifying, horrific, and all that kind of stuff. But My Bible said all sin is sin. Nothing is greater than the next. And I'm so tired of all these extra self-righteous people. Self-righteous people who always claim, oh, but he did this or he did that. And woe unto them. That's what I say. Because where's the love? Where's the forgiveness? And were you there? Just because 12 individuals who chose to be brought into the lie made a decision does not make it right. It does not make it a correct decision. There are people who have been judged by a jury, sent to jail 40, 30, 40, 50 years, come back out. They didn't commit the crime. So what about those people? These are human beings that made mistake. They made a mistake in the decision. They had their mind set already before they even walked inside that deliberation room. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were there for. Because there's no way in this world, because I stood on it and what I said when I came out that room every single day, those witnesses sat on a stand and they lied. They were shown that they lied. Even the judge made a comment about them being impeached for the inconsistency. Inconsistency means lies. And for those jurors to come back with that decision, I already know that it was something that was already in their head. They're going to make Robert pay for what they feel he's done in the past. And who are we? If Robert has asked forgiveness for his past with God, who are we to still sit there and judge him? Who are we? I got messages from people and asking me how I felt about what Judge Joe Brown stated on the young lady's channel. Judge Joe Brown is his own person. I respect his position as a judge, but I disagree with him on his statement with Robert in regards to Robert. He doesn't know Robert. He's going by. I don't even think he even read the whole case. I don't even think he listened to the transcript. I don't even think he's just going on his personal experience of what he was told. I don't agree with him at all. And he's entitled to his opinion, just as I am entitled to my opinion. I still respect him as a person who has been in the legal system, and I will still take some of his advice. Some things I'll take it in, some things I'll chew it out. It's like eating meat, chicken. You eat the meat and you throw out the bones. Things that doesn't apply, that doesn't help, you throw out the bone. I totally don't agree with him at all. I don't. But I can learn from him. I can learn from him. I can learn from him. And I respect him as a judge. But as his opinion, no, it's not mine. I don't stand with his opinion at all. And that's my choice. And I love him as a judge. I love him as a person, but I just don't agree with him at all on that part. Call me foolish, but I know what I heard and I know what I've experienced. And I know me being in the man's presence. I know who he is. I'm not saying that he's perfect. Nobody is. Nobody's perfect. Not one soul is perfect. And that's what gets on my nerve, that everybody has this self-righteous, but I'll never do this. I'll never do that. Of course, I will never. Don't ever say never, Because sometimes you might eat the same words that you're saying never to. You may get blamed for something you didn't do. Just keep living. Don't ever say the word never. That's what my mother always told me. Don't ever say never. Because you never know. So, I'm standing with Robert Sylvester Kelly. And if no one else stands for him, I'm going to stand because I know what I heard. I know what I've seen. I know what I experienced personally. And I'm not standing from the sideline. I went to those court hearings. I heard, I saw, and I read. Not did I read just things that people's opinion, but I deciphered. I did deductive reasoning. I did things that doesn't make sense, you know? And all the end of it, it comes out to that I stand with him no matter what. I stand with him. And it's not a foolish standing. It's because of what I know, what I've experienced, what I've read, what I've learned. So I am standing with Robert Sylvester Kelly. And I'm going to ride till the wheel fall off. That's why God has me in this fight, because he knows what I stand for. And I'm going to continue to pray for him. I'm going to continue to communicate, to encourage him, because it ain't over until God said it's over. That's where I'm at. It ain't over till God says it's over. As long as God given him breath in his body, day by day, every day, a new mercy that he gives Robert, a new mercy to get things together. He's going to bring the best attorneys for Robert. He's going to have individuals who he's going to touch their hearts to defend Robert. So, what's next? Much prayer. I'm going to tell you much prayer. Prayer. Pray like you never prayed before. Spend some quiet time with God. And he will reveal to you exactly what the next step for you to do. What you need to do. I mean, some of you guys can't handle it. You might just step on the wayside, on the side of the road. And the rest of us could keep riding that wheel till it falls off. Because I know he will be vindicated. And all those extra lies, those people, you got to understand, look at the message and look at the messages, where it's coming from. What is the motive behind those messages of being spread about him? Try to figure out what purpose is this serving? Why all of a sudden this person want to say this? Why all of a sudden this person is saying this? Why is it this person coming out now? What ratings are they trying to get on this man's back? It's sad. It's sad what people will do for money. Guys, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. He needs you. He needs your prayer. He needs you to stand by him. He needs your encouragement. He needs you to let him know he's going to be okay. He needs that. He needs you. Sydney, it's nothing that happened. It's just me, just talking. Just talking. But I am having a Zoom. There's some things I want to share with some people in regarding to the Chicago case, the Illinois case. I'm going to share it, and it's not for the public. It's just for a few people that I haven't given up. Unique Thoughts. I'm not giving up. Nope. I'm not giving up at all. Because God has not said it's over for me. It's not over. I just think about Christ and how he suffered. But at the end, he gained. You know, sometimes when you suffer, I was listening to a song, to suffer with Christ is to gain. To die in Christ is to live. You gotta hold on, guys. Gotta hold on. You know, because as human being, I understand how it looks so gloomy and bleak and sad and woe is me, but there are answers. And this morning, I got up this morning and somebody shared with me something I already played on my live, and I'm going to play it again today. I'm going to play it because I feel it's necessary. It gives a little hope. And if you guys got a chance to listen to the live yesterday and the reading last night, and in the reading you heard, you got to go back to yesterday's live. You heard how the judge made some decisions, right? And then during trial, she changed up on some of those decisions that she has made, you know. I'm going to go ahead and play this. This is from an appeals court lawyer, and he is talking about, yeah, you guys heard it the other day when I played it, and he's talking about the different motions that could be set, right? And I'm not saying giving advice to anybody, any attorneys or anything like that, but this is some of the things that he talked about in regarding to certain decision and motion. And I see some of that stuff happen in Robert's case. So I want you guys to listen carefully and take notes and try to think back to the reading we did yesterday and see if it fit anywhere that you could think of. We're not lawyers. Here we go. We're not giving advice to any attorneys or anything like that. We're just using our own brains. Yeah, you heard that, Miss T, right? This is, and she went back on her own words. So I'm gonna play it for you guys. Hold on. Shout out to my girl Angie who sent this to me. Not Angie Walker, another Angie. Shout out to her because she's always on it. She's always sending stuff. Shout out to Anna. Shout out all to the ones who send me stuff behind the scene. Can't remember everybody's name, but I want to shout out to Angie right now because I had told her I already did this the other day, but I guess it's something you guys need to hear today. So I need you guys to listen, okay? Okay, listen. And this law firm is called Holscott.
So this week I was actually speaking to a potential client, and he asked a question, what is a 330 motion in New York, and gave me an idea for this video. So Miguel, if you're watching, thanks for the idea. And if you are not Miguel and you're watching, thank Miguel for this idea. So I get asked this several times. What is a 330 motion in New York? And a motion for a new trial or to set aside the verdict under Article 330 of the New York Criminal Procedure Law. And the specific section is New York Criminal Procedure Law Section 330.30, is a motion that has to be made after the verdict but before sentencing. And in that motion, you asked.
You heard it, after the verdict, before sentencing, because the appeal process to the for, remember they said the appeal process happens after the actual sentencing, but this is a verdict, and this is a motion that could be placed both in between, from the time the verdict comes in and to the time the sentencing is coming about. Okay. All right. So that's what it's for. Between that, my spirit is good. Bless beyond. My spirit is good. Trust me, it's good. So it's between that time frame. Okay. This is why I feel this is something that we could pay attention to. Okay. Listen.
Set aside the verdict and either dismiss the case or grant a new trial. Now, there's three separate grounds for it.
Okay, there's three separate grounds for you to be able to file this 330 motion. Okay, listen closely to this, what the three grounds are. Take notes if you have to. If you want me to rewind it, let me know. But pay attention.
330 motion by statute. The first ground is, I'm going to read them to you and then I'm going to kind of unpack them and explain them a little bit. But the first ground is any ground appearing in the record which, if raised on an appeal from a prospective judgment of conviction, would require reversal or modification of the judgment as a matter of law. The second ground is that during the trial there occurred, out of the presence of the court, improper conduct by a juror or improper conduct by another person in relation to a juror, which may have affected a substantial right of the defendant and which was not known to the defendant prior to the rendition of the verdict. And the third.
Ivan, I'm not too sure if it changes in each state, but this lawyer is in New York. They're in New York. So this is something that applies in New York. It says in New York, there is I'm going to read, it says in New York, a motion pursuant to New York Criminal Procedure Law 330.30 is a motion to set aside a verdict after trial. A 330 motion can request a new trial, dismissal of charges, or reduce the charges. But shout out also to Mr. 444 Smile, because he's the one who originally researched this for me, and he gave me this. Okay.
Is that new evidence has been discovered since the trial, which could not have been produced by the defendant at the trial, even with due diligence on his part, and which is of such a character as to create a probability that had such evidence been received at the trial, the verdict would have been more favorable to the defendant. So let me kind of go ground appearing in the record, which would result in a reversal on appeal. And basically that means, let's say the judge makes a mistake at the trial. The judge admits certain evidence or permits the prosecutor to make a particular ruling, or makes a particular ruling about a jury instruction, or whatever the issue is that you would otherwise appeal. The 330 motion gives you the ability to actually ask the judge to reverse themselves and correct the error by granting a new trial, thereby saving everybody the time, trouble, and expense of an appeal. There's a couple of problems with this. I mean, first, let's all be honest with each other, right? Human beings never like to admit that they are wrong. Any married person will tell you this. For better or for worse, judges are human beings and they are no different than the average person. So a judge is probably loath to admit that they are wrong if they made a ruling and say, oh yeah, you know what? I totally screwed up. Let me fix this and give the defendant another chance to get an acquittal. Probably not going to happen. The problem comes along is, let's say a judge makes a ruling and it's on a very, very, very shaky ground, right? The logic that the judge used or to make the ruling is not sound, or the reasoning is not sound, or let's say the judge cited no law or cited the completely wrong law in support of the judge's position in making a particular ruling. If you file a 330 motion, you give the judge and the prosecutor the opportunity to clean up what would otherwise be a very messy argument that you can attack easily on appeal. And now they can say, you know what? That's not what I meant. What I actually meant was, and fix the problem always to the defendant's disadvantage. So that's one problem with making a 330 motion on this particular ground. And that's why I usually advise people not to do that. If you're going to get relief on any ground in a 330 motion, it's always going to come in the second and third grounds, almost always. So let me give you a real world example. Let's say this is actually a case that actually happened in Queens several years ago. So everybody knows that when you're doing a trial, the judge specifically advises the jury, number one, do not discuss this case with anybody except your fellow jurors while you are in the jury room and I've given you this case to deliberate. Up until that point and beyond that point, you do not discuss this case with anybody until you're released from jury service. That's rule number one in every trial. Rule number two is the jury has to promise the judge that whatever the judge instructs them on the law, they must accept that instruction without reservation. They have to follow the law as the judge gives it to them. And they can't go do their own research or anything like that. So in this case in Queens, the jury is deliberating one day. The judge has given them the final instructions, and the jurors go home for the night. And that night, one of the jurors gets it in his head that he doesn't think the judge is right. So he calls on the phone an attorney friend of his and says, hey, attorney friend, this judge told me that this is the law and this is what I should be focusing on. The lawyer tells him wrongly, no, the judge is wrong on the law. This is what you should be focusing on, and tells the juror a different version of the law than what the judge does. The next day, the juror goes back to the jury room. They start deliberating, and he tells all of his fellow jurors, well, this judge is wrong. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I spoke to a lawyer last night who's a friend of mine, and this is what he said. Well, wouldn't you know it? That's violating two very big rules. And that is the type of thing that would not be known because it's happening outside of the courtroom. That's the only way you find that out is when one of the jurors rats out that one offending juror, which of course is what happens, and that forms the basis of a 330 motion. The third basis of a 330 motion is what's called newly discovered evidence, and I get asked this all the time. Okay, what is newly discovered evidence? That's not something you just found out about because you just picked up the file or you didn't realize was there before. Newly discovered evidence is a kind of evidence that nobody could have found with due diligence, meaning if everybody had done their job, the defense lawyer, the investigators, they've done their job and they could have found this particular evidence, but they didn't find it because they were negligent or because, whatever the situation was. That is not newly discovered evidence. What is newly discovered evidence is when they could not have possibly found it. So a new witness comes forward that nobody else knew about before. Somebody sees something on the evening news and says, oh yeah, you know what? I was there. And their name doesn't appear in a police report, doesn't appear in any of the discovery, anything like that. Sometimes it's new technology. New technology comes along, and like DNA, for example, and technology wasn't available 20 years ago, but new technology comes along and you're able to prove something that you were never able to prove before. So that's what newly discovered evidence is, not something you just learned about now. But in reality, in a 330 motion, in that type of situation, because this has to be in that very narrow time window between verdict and sentencing, it's very hard to find newly discovered evidence that fits the legal definition. So if you have any other questions, please email me. Please stay tuned for this important announcement. You'll be able to contact me, and thanks for watching.
And guess what, y'all? I did contact them this morning. Hopefully they'll reach out to me. I sent them an email, I called them and all that. So I will try to get them on here to ask them a little bit more questions. So I did reach out to them to just find out exactly, just questions, just asking them questions, if he was the attorney for Mr. Kelly, that type of question. So hopefully they'll come on. That's what not giving up is all about. Mr. 444, come on in. Come on in, Mr. 444. Come on in. He's my sponsor in this channel. That's why he's always here. That's why he's always giving out freebies to you guys. Right now, he says he would like to treat someone for lunch today. So let's see what he is going to offer. What you guys have to do for this free lunch today. Mr. 444 Smiles, come on in. Terry, my co-host, come on in. I have a co-host and I have a sponsor. So you will always see these two young men in my channel. So I'm waiting for them. It's been raining here all freaking morning. All morning it's been raining here. It's been raining. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I'm trying to wait for them to come on in. They still got some crust in their eyes. Just joking. 444, come on in. Click the link. Click the link. He's giving free lunch for somebody today. We just got to find out what is he offering for you guys for this free lunch. Where is he? I know he's trying to hit this thing. Let me see if I can talk, because he takes his time. He texts me in the morning for stuff, and then he doesn't want to come and show his face, but let me call him. So we're trying to see what you guys have to do today for your free lunch, whoever's going to be the winner of this free lunch. All right, let's call. Let's see what he had to say to us. Hold on.
I'm backstage.
Oh, you backstage? I don't see you. You're not. You're in the wrong spot, sir. Let me click this. Sorry, I gave you the wrong link. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Here's the new one. Sorry. There it is. There's a new one. Click that new one. Okay, you got it? I just sent a new one. Sorry, guys. Both of them in the other backstage. Sorry.
Hello? I'm backstage again.
You're not backstage. Not on this backstage, you're not.
It says, let me see now. Let me try this.
You got to click the one that has the PIEN. Click the one that has the PIEN.
Do you see me now?
No, you're not here.
All right, hold on. Let me go. Give me what's do.
You know what? Let me text it to you.
I got it.
You got it. Okay, he got it. Terry, come on in, Terry. Thank you, Curtis. Hey, there he is, y'all. You can hang up now. I just hung up on him. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing?
How's everybody doing? He asked. So, what should they do for this freebie lunch?
Not just looking to get someone that they send a cash app by 12:30. I'll send them something to get them lunch, just because everybody's tuning in and people like the things that you speaking. And I'm glad that I reached out to that other attorney as well, and I wanted to talk to him about some cases as well that I'm doing research on, because I just do a lot of research. Like, I'm doing a lot of research on the Ahmaud Arbery case right now, and I spoke to a lot of legal attorneys about that. So I study that as well to be able to give you some stuff for your platform. So that's what I do, to go out there and get some stuff for you to give to your platform, to show them it's not about yes, right or wrong. It's about the facts that you putting before them. And when you able to wake up every morning and keep the engine going with the passion, and I see these people always inside your streams, I want to do something for them. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna, after 12 o'clock, the likes is at 76.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure, you can.
I would like the person that was here first, because they were here bright and early.
And who was that?
It was Rhoda. Rhoda was the first person in the chat this morning.
Okay, so Rhoda could send her. You've made a great suggestion, and I stand firm with your suggestions because you make great suggestions. So I'm gonna stick to that and tell Rhoda to put her U10 code Rhoda Cash App, and after 12:30 lunchtime, she will receive lunch, something for lunch where she can go out and get herself something to eat.
Okay,
And,
Rhoda, put in your Cash App, and Mr. 444 will treat you to lunch today. Rhoda, put in your Cash App,
and I'll and
Mr.
I and I'll
444.
and I'll be doing this for the rest of the week, for the duration of the week,
And
every day.
we'll pick out something on
It's called It's called every day. You're going to give me somebody that you study the chat, and whatever they do, whatever you give me every day. It's called Sylvia is going to treat someone to lunch week. So every day, people is going to get into chat and talk to you. And if you whoever feel that you giving the right responses and engaging, every day we just going to treat somebody to lunch for paying attention because they are talking to you on a lunchtime. So
sounds
let's
good.
let's every day till Friday, let's treat someone to lunch. It's called giving something to lunch, someone to lunch, and showing that this, like I said, this not like every other channel.
That
Every
sounds
day,
good. That
every
sounds
day,
good.
every day we brainstorm to probably bring new stuff. And then Rhoda was asking some great questions. I wanted to explain a lot to her, but that's a subject that we could always discuss because we always brainstorming on how to bring the channel, bring knowledge, bring research, bring education, opening up a lot of people's eyes and showing them that knowledge is key and education is key. If we research, we'll find the answers. They put everything in a book for a reason. They said you want to hide something from us, put it inside of a book. So now what we doing is we defining all odds. And once you define all odds, nothing can stop you. I'm defining odds right now. Definitely defining odds. So, I just wanted to get on the platform and tell everybody it's good to see everybody listening. And I see a lot of people that you know, that's Die Hard and Latrice Robinson, Joy, you
There's
digging
some of
me,
them are
yeah,
die-hard
yeah,
people in here.
Miss Fat, staying safe, Ivan, Big B's, I want to shout out, pieces in a puzzle, Latrice
You know what?
Robinson.
I think the brothers need to win something next. I think
Exactly.
because
So
the brothers now
yes. Yes, I want to treat the brothers to a nice haircut. I want to pay for the brothers' haircut. So
sounds good.
when you pick out a brother, I want to pay because it's all about grooming. So
That's
now
right.
we want to groom people because if you look at my Facebook page, I'm all about grooming. You understand how I dress.
I was trolling through your page this morning, and I was like, we go see what this is all about with him, because you and I've been like
Hmm.
hanging together for what, about 4 weeks now?
Yeah, we thick as thieves now.
About 4 weeks, and the first thing he did was treated me and my husband to dinner. So
And when you went to my Facebook, my Instagram, I mean, you was like, wow, this guy is what he say he
he's
is.
real, y'all. He's real. He's not a phony. So he's been a blessing to a lot of people so far.
So,
So guys,
they call me the
check out
cat.
his Facebook, his YouTube, his Facebook, his Instagram. He is the real deal.
It's
And
definitely,
thank God he gave me him as my sponsor in here. That's why he could go and give out these freebies.
yes, and
You're
one more
welcome,
thing.
Rhoda. Rhoda, put in your Cash App so
The
he
te-
can Cash App you your lunch.
And one more thing, Sylvia, we have to celebrate the 10,000 subscribers. So during the week, we're going to get 20 people in a drawing because I want to get them
For the
quarantined.
T-shirt,
Yes, no,
right?
and this no, and something else. I want to be able to maybe fly them to meet you. Whoever win, maybe fly them to do a meet and greet because I got some mileages. They may want to do a meet and greet with you. Some of these people want to meet and greet you, sit down and interview you. Let your
Maybe.
people come see you and sit
Oh,
down
look,
and
y'all making my head big. I'm not all that.
it's all about meeting and greeting people and showing the world that you can enjoy the world and not just be some type of celebrity star. Sylvia is going to always be Sylvia, regardless if she get 10,000 subscribers or 20,000 subscribers. So at the end of the day, there's a lot of things that we got to do something different. Like shout out to Rhoda. I see your cash at Rhoda Dow
Okay, I'm gonna
dollar
send it
sign.
to you right now.
Yes. And like I said, I just want to help people. And anybody have any questions, they want knowledge, or anybody need me or anything like that, I can show you how to be able to recreate your foundation because I'm a living testimony. I'm a concrete rose. and I got a guy that want to come on a platform. I'm trying to get him on a platform. He did a song with Tupac. He did the Temptation song, so he was around Tupac at the time of the stuff that he was going through. And I just want to bring him on a platform and just tell us how Tupac felt about the allegations when he was performing that song, how Tupac felt. Then I got another producer that I know, the producer that did a lot of productions on Biggie Smalls music. So I want to try to start bringing people on a platform to be able, from the industry standpoint, and give y'all knowledge from the industry and how they feel about the man act and everything, and how they stardom is. So we're gonna start bringing people on a platform just to be able to pop the channel and be able to bring it live to y'all. That's unscripted. That makes sense. And once again, every day we're going to treat somebody to lunch. And the gentlemen, we're going to treat y'all to a nice grooming session. I get your hair cut, send y'all to get y'all manicure and pedicure.
Mm,
It's all
sounds
about
good
groom.
to me.
You know what I mean? It's a date with your ladies.
Hello.
I call it a date with your ladies. You know what I mean? That day when I pay for it, you tell your ladies, tell her what you're doing that day. I guarantee you'll get a lot of dates.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Look, he might even send flowers on behalf of you.
Yes, my channel. Anybody want to know my channel is Mr. 444 Smiles. If you could put it up there, one of the moderators could put it up there. It's Mr. 444 Smiles. I got videos on there to teach you about credit, teach you about how to stop in a lot of things to protect yourself in the financial world. I tell you what they don't want to tell you. I tell you what's happening in the corporate world. And I think people do need to fight for the Man Act. And that's why I want to bring people on this platform to be able to express they thoughts on the Man Act. And that's how we got to do it.
Yeah.
We have to bring people to express their thoughts and get people to realize that there's something that's going on. And Kareem, we signed a petition to get the moms arrested. Yes, we have to do a lot of things that we must do, but we can't focus, like Sirius said. Let's not look at other channels and then when you see this clickbait, everybody is trying to make money off of clickbait. Shout out to my PR, you digging me? I got to get her lunch today too. She
Shout
just
out to you
yeah,
digging
you
me.
digging me? Just get lunch, folks. Just because you digging me, get lunch every day. You
Yeah,
digging?
don't forget, guys, to put in your channel so others could subscribe to your channel, because those are those individuals who wants to grow. Go ahead on, put your channel in there, and everyone go and subscribe to them.
And
Um, please, somebody, please put the petitions that are out there, because we want everybody to sign those petition.
yes, we want everybody to sign the petition. That's why I see it in the link, and that's why I said he's exactly right. We need to fight the Man Act, repeal the Man Act, and bring people and be able to discuss it, because a lot of people need to discuss it. The more people that give their standpoint on it, the more people we can get to be able to get this stuff out there. We just need, and I'm gonna bring some faces. Trust me, I got some faces that that's controversial, but you know what I mean? They're gonna give you their standpoint. I reached out to some rappers, I reached out to some producers to be a bring on this channel. I reached out to Junior Mafia. I reached out to a few people that I know, a few rappers to be able to sit on a platform now and give their standpoint about the Man Act. Because I want to be a major person that, be a major figure to push that law, push that to be killed. Because at the end of the day, like they said, they had to go back into 1910. Terry said, and Terry is very smart. Terry know about that. Terry got a lot of knowledge, and Terry understands that when we got somebody like Terry and he's talking about the Man Act, we got to understand he was a little bit back in those. He's a little older, so he could be able to tell us about some of those marches that they was talking about and what led up to that. So Terry got a lot of instrumental information, excuse me, to give to us. And yeah, free brother Kelly. I see you, Jane Walker. Free brother Kelly. I see you, Lady Earth. I see you, Lisa Levia. Hey, you. I see you, Rachel. I see you, Kareem Walker. I see you, pieces of the puzzle. I see y'all. And like I said, this week is gonna be all talked about. Treating somebody to lunch today, and for the brothers this weekend, Friday, we're gonna pick some brother up out, and we're gonna get his hair cut for the weekend. And we're gonna give the brothers something and show everybody that we could definitely come together and enjoy this channel and give what this lady has to offer. And let's give a round of applause for Sylvia. Drop a lot of hearts if you feel Sylvia. Put a lot of hearts up there for me. Put a lot of heart.
Come on in.
Put a lot of hearts up there for me. Put a lot of hearts up there for me. If you, because Sylvia brought this platform when I first met her. I didn't know she right. I didn't know her, but I seen her stuff. I follow her, and I just said, you know what? Let me do something special for her and her husband because even him, he's in a fight with us too. But one thing we respect Sylvia about because she has passion. When you see somebody have passion for something, regardless what it is, and they seeing it through, that's the person you want in your fight. Because regardless of what Sylvia is going to fight, she's going to crawl and she's going to research. She researched everything. I send her stuff, everything. She look it up. I send it to her. We deal with law. We talk. We every time she wake up in the morning, she look at her text. I done sent her something 5, 6 this morning, right, Sylvia? 4 in the morning. I'm up 3 in the morning, 6 in the morning, sending you somebody trolling you. I'm sending it to you 6 in the morning, right, Sylvia? You're like, how is this guy getting up 5 o'clock in the morning? Every morning I'm up at 5 a.m. and I'll be able to surf the web and the net to make sure that nobody's trolling Sylvia, to make sure that she could be able to give us the proper speeches without somebody trying to use her as clickbait or something like that and try to come up off her. So if y'all see them channels and stuff like that and you see clickbait, report that as spam because she's not on here. She's giving her knowledge. And thank y'all for all those hearts. And once again, follow my channel. You digging me, put me back up there one more time. And Sylvia, after 12:30, tell Rhoda McDowell she will be seeing a cash app for her money for her to go out there and get her some lunch. Okay. Matter of fact, hold on. I may do it now. Hold on 1 second. Sylvia, did you send it over?
Yeah, I just texted to you.
Hold on 1 second.
Congratulations to Rhoda again. Congratulations. Yeah, I want to give you guys an update. I'm at 133 of the 300, so we're almost there. So somebody's gonna have another $100 winner. Gonna be another $100 winner. So I'm almost there. So every day I get up in the morning, I see numbers going up and up and up and up. So congratulations, Rhoda. Let's talk about Kels. We talked about Kels earlier, a few minutes ago, sir. Whoever that is, that's in Anthony. I need the link. Let's lock the parent up. You notice that you don't hear nothing about Savage or Clary. They're scared. Get them. You're welcome, Rhoda. You're welcome. Welcome. Because she was the first one on the thing. See, tomorrow I'm going to come up with another thing. I'm not going to be doing the first one that comes in. You never know what I'm going to say. Never know. And it could be you tomorrow for free lunch. Could be you tomorrow. Don't forget to keep putting your links in. So if you want people to subscribe, we have 194 people in the chat. I need you guys to go ahead on and click the like button. Click the like button. Stats. Can you stop asking questions we know nothing about? I know nothing about where Joy is. I don't know. So you're going to have to ask people that knows. I don't know. You didn't get a notification, Rebus? It's never nothing wrong with free lunch. It's right, Darlene. There's nothing wrong with free lunch. But it's not really free because you're doing something. You're in here, you're sacrificing, so it's not really free. It's a sacrifice you made, so you're being rewarded for the sacrifice.
Sylvia,
Yeah.
I sent over 2,500 on my cash app, right? So can I send you Rhoda's money and you send it to her? I sent over 2,500 for the week. They saying I reached my limit.
Yeah, I know they do. They do that. You want me to send it now?
Yeah, put your cash app, Sylvia. You got Sylvia. Yeah, you got Zelle, Sylvia.
Huh?
Text me your Zelle. I'm gonna Zelle it to you,
You on Zelle? Okay.
and you send it to Rhoda because they
Here's
said
my Zelle up on a link. Hold on, and I'll send it to Rhoda for you.
thank you because
Here's my Zelle right here.
uh,
I didn't know that they lock you a certain amount. Do you have to wait 30 days?
what's your Zelle? Sparks.
No, my
Spark.
Zelle is sparks1565 at gmail.com. I did not know they put a block lock on how much you could send. Laura says she's trying to get help with her light bill.
It's Sparks. SPARKS.
I hope it ain't too much
1565.
money because I hate when y'all do that, sending money through me, and then I have to file taxes on that stuff. But go ahead, I'll let you do it today.
Nah, Zelle won't. I think Cash App will. Cash App
Okay,
will.
I know Cash App
That's
keeps
why
account.
yeah, I don't like that.
They keep account of it, so you have to file your taxes. Trust me, they give you a statement at the end of the year if you go past $250.
Yep. You digging me? Got Zelle?
You digging me? Do you have a Zelle? Now you're gonna have me to send her to? Oh my God! You know what? You
No,
getting too much.
no. I'll send it to her. Don't worry about it. No, I got another Cash App. I got some. I
He
got
trying to
another.
get me involved with y'all
I got,
stuff.
I got another Cash App.
That money stuff is on your side, not mine.
Lord, you working with the Hope Foundation? That's great.
She's
That's,
trying to get help with her bill.
we gonna have a bill pay one day.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, y'all. We're gonna
We
have
gonna do
bill
it.
pay. We're gonna have all
Yeah,
kinds of
yeah,
stuff
we're
going
gonna
on
do a
up in
bill
here.
pay.
We're into helping people. I got it.
You
I send
got
it
it,
to her
Sylvia?
now. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna send it.
we gonna do a bill pay. We gonna do a bill pay. We gonna do a actually a rent pay.
A rent pay?
Yeah.
Whoa! Thank you, LaFace. A rent pay? Whoa, that's
I
a
did,
big.
if you look on my your Instagram, if you scroll down, I did a Cash App. Anybody on one day Cash App, I just sent Cash App to everybody for COVID on my Instagram. If you go down my Instagram, you'll see that I said anybody. I'm doing a pay today. Anybody send your Cash App? I got a lot of Cash Apps. I had to send money doing that.
Y'all, that
I
means y'all
did
got
that.
to stick
I
around in
did
this
that.
channel. You never know what could happen.
I
This
did
is the
that for the
channel to
COVID.
stick with. Good things happen here.
Well, definitely we're gonna be doing a lot, and I'm gonna get the shirts ready, and I definitely want to. I
Oh,
need
things
listen.
getting on my nerves. Hold on,
Get.
Rhoda. I'm trying to send your money to you.
I know that's crazy, right?
This thing's like,
Shout outs to Terry, man. Let's shout outs to Sultry
where
Speaker
is Terry?
55. If
He
you
must
want
be
to be able,
working.
yeah, if you want to speak to Sultry Speaker 55, follow him on his Instagram on Sultry Speaking 55. Definitely shout him out. He definitely smart. And definitely give him a shout out on Instagram, Sultry Speaking 55. Definitely shout him out. Man, very smart. Shout outs to my man Gucci too as well. Shout outs to Gucci. Shout outs to Joy. Shout outs to Joy. But I have to go get some work done, and I like thank you for having me. And Rhoda, surely blessed for being a blessed to somebody else. That's right. That's right. You blessed to be blessed to be blessed to somebody else. Money is a byproduct. Like Sylvia said yesterday, money is a byproduct. You do the right thing, you're gonna get the right thing. Sylvia not one time asked me for a dime or asked me to do this. This is not paid promotion. This is not paid sponsorship. This is not a gimmick. This is not something we put together to do. This is non-scripted. She didn't know what I was going to do today. We didn't text each other and say we're going to pay somebody's breakfast or lunch. It's just non-scripted, right, Sylvia?
Yep.
Did we talk about paying for giving somebody lunch today?
Nope.
So you just never know. You just got to tune into this channel. You never know what we doing, right?
Never know. Rhoda, check your Cash App.
But once again, y'all follow my channel. It's Mr. 444 Smiles. You digging me? Cash App is it's really bothering me right now. So just give me a moment. And Joy, we getting our heads together. Me and Joycelyn, actually, me and Joy, actually, I was trying to figure out what we want to do with the prize and stuff. So me and Joy getting our heads together to see what we doing with that because Joy thinking about it too. It's hard to figure out what to give to a bunch of nice people.
Yeah, and don't forget, there's going to be a biggie. Okay, we got the $100 for the 300 subscriber. How far are you for your 500?
You welcome. I'm only about 230 away from 500. Once I get there, 500 subscribers, I'm giving something away for that. And
Okay.
thank you, Demetria.
My
Stanley.
300, I'm at
appreciate it.
133. So a few more, then there's $100 you're going to get from that one.
Thank you, Miss T. London. I appreciate you. I'm very kind. And it's like I said, I've been living my life to being able to give away because a lot of things that I did in my life that I got to get back for some of the demons that I got in my closet. So only way I could do is give back. They said when you make amends, it's not about giving back to the people that you did wrong. It's about giving back, period. And
Yep.
then sometimes the people that see that you did wrong, see what you're doing today, they can look back and say, you know what? This guy really changed his life. So I really, appreciate that.
I got to get to the post office and send out those things that people won. Oh,
So I just
I
want to
hate
thank
going to the
y'all,
post office. Huh?
and I appreciate y'all and anybody that follow my channel. Like I said, I'm gonna get y'all. It's gonna be lunch stuff for the gentlemen, and anybody needs some knowledge, leave a comment under my stuff or send Sylvia your number, and you want to talk to me about some financial issues. You want to learn how to build a business, and if you build a business and you come to me with the right business, I may be your investor. So be careful what you bring me because I may want to go ahead and put it in a lot of things so we can make a lot of money. So give me something that I can look at. With that said, I'll be up on here later and I may be giving something out away for this evening. So when Sylvia come
Stay
on,
tuned, guys.
I think I may be giving something away. I may be giving away a $25 Walmart gift card that I may want to ship to somebody's house. So I got some Walmart gift cards that I purchased. So I may be giving those out later. So still tune in. I don't know.
Stay tuned, guys.
All right,
When you see
Sylvia.
that the notification coming on for this channel, just come on in, pop on in,
All
because
right,
there's a lot of
Sylvia.
things happening.
You enjoy your day. Thanks for having me.
You
God
enjoy
bless
your
you.
day too. Thank you, Mr. 4444. Smile.
God bless you. And thanks for
God
having a
bless you too.
great show.
Thank you, sir. All right, guys. So just stay tuned. Why do you support the scheming woman who bamboozles everyone? Who is that, Mr. Daryl Miner? You are dirty. I don't know how to spell dirty. If you support this woman, wow. Tell me how you really feel, Daryl Miner. Some people are they're sad. You are my new radio station. What radio station? Is this Mr. His loyalship? BF BXFB News Social? Red Bunny, they're hating because there's stuff happening in this channel. There are people being blessed and they hating. They're hating so bad. They're hating so bad. They're hating. People have been being blessed on this channel and they can't do it for people. So that's sad. That's sad. AW, you don't have to stop. Oh my God, it's so sad. It's sad. It's sad, Felicia. It's sad. It's really sad. Miss, you digging me. She big time, Miss, you digging me. I tell you, big time, girl. Oh. You never scam. I know I've never scammed anybody, so I don't know. You know, some people just unhappy with themselves. They're unhappy with themselves. You just gotta pray for them. So I did get the transcript, guys. I got the transcript, and thank you for everybody who donated, and those who donated will get a copy. Oh, wait a minute, what I was reading. The Lord loves a cheerful giver. Keep up the great work. Oh, you're welcome, Indy. You're welcome. Warning, you will be not. Thank you, Lady Earth. Tell them. Tell them they will not be tolerated. Someone did a video today. Someone sent it to me. To shout out to the person that did the video. Her name is Nikki. She did like a little rap in regard to Robert's case. If anybody has that video, could you put it in a link so somebody can go watch it? I think we should support. But I'm about to end this, and I'm going to have a private Zoom because there's some things I need to discuss. But guys, you guys have a wonderful day. I will be back on to do the reading on to continue the reading. Peace to the puzzle, guys. Keep her in prayer. She's in bereavement, and I just keep her in prayer. That's one of the reasons why she hadn't been reading. And want her to know we miss you. Hope you come back real soon. Miss you. There she go right here, y'all. There she go right here. There go my girl. There we go. Where'd she go? Where did she go? She disappeared. There she go. There she go, y'all. There she go. Look at Dennis. Okay, Dennis, what do you have? What did Dennis put? Hold on a second. Where's Dennis? Have a good day. You're welcome, BFQ, which I know who it is. His Lordship. You're welcome, His Lordship. He comes in with all kinds of names now. He's my stalker. But in a good way, y'all. He's my stalker in a good way. Not a bad way, a good way. Okay, what did Dennis put up in here? Let's see what Dennis put. Dennis, where are you? I don't see Dennis's message. Dennis, could you put your message up again? Because I don't see it. Letitia, send me an email. Send me an email. Why you say no? You are my little stalker in a good way. You are. You are my little stalker. Yeah, keep her in prayer. Her family. You a female? Oh, okay. You're not the same. I'm sorry. I thought you were. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, BM. I'm sorry because I thought you was his lordship, because his lordship been coming in here in all different names. So I apologize. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Welcome, BF, BX, BF. No, BXFB News. You said you want to do an interview? Okay. What would you like to do? Email me. Somebody put my email in sparks1565@gmail.com. She said she wants to do an interview. You want me to interview you or you want to interview me? Which one you want to do? I'm so sorry because I thought you was Mr. Lordship. He's been in my chat in a good way. Email me, y'all. Yeah, Dennis, what's she in trouble for? Put it in a link. Let me find out. Come on in the link. Hey, Stephen. Please continue to pray for him. Where's Henny Hen? I don't see her. Hey, Henny Hen, because I see Candy Kane said hello to you, but I don't see you. She's in trouble in the Mirror of Chicago with the mayor of Chicago. DM me the link for the Zoom. Joycelyn, Joycelyn, I'm going to do the link now so I can put people in here. Hold on. Did you email me? If you email me, I can add you on there. Yeah, it's raining over here. So gloomy. It's so gloomy. Hold on, I'm just trying to get this emails in here. Okay. Sorry about that. I was trying to get the names in here. I got it. 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 All right, guys. I'm going to end this live. I just sent an email. Candy, I didn't see yours. The shooting was caught on camera. I didn't charge nobody in the case. I live in Chicago and neighborhood. Oh, wow. Forensic, where have you been? Oh my God, where have you been? I haven't seen you. Oh my God, where is Lavelle? I haven't seen Lavelle either. You guys have been deserting me. The fellas have been deserting me. The ladies have been here. They've been standing still, and his attorney didn't do anything to help out the man in need as soon as possible. Dennis says a mirror. Yeah, I miss you, Forensic. Continue to pray. Okay, y'all. I'm about to end this, and I'll see you guys in a few. I think I got you, Latrice. I think I got you. I'm getting ready to set up this Zoom now. Did I get Latrice? Latrice, I don't. What's yours? Latrice. I think I got you, Latrice. Yeah. No, Latrice, email me because I think I picked up the wrong Latrice. I don't see it's a different name. Joycelyn, I got you. Latrice, where are you? Latrice, I don't see you. Where Bunny, I got you. Hey, you sneaking to say hi? We've been looking for you. I know you'll be on tonight, right? What time you get off? What time? Terry, what time you get off? Tiffany? Seven my time? Okay. I got you. We'll do it 7:30 tonight then. Get you a chance to eat something. Lady Earth, did I get your email? I don't know. Hey, 71 Suburban. What's going on, lady? I don't know if I got your email. I don't want to put your email in the public. Just email me, Latrice. Just email me. Email me again. Okay, I got you now. Got you, Latrice. I already had you. I had you twice. I just didn't see the name. Didn't recognize the name on there, on that email. Candy, I got you. All right, I'm about to go. I'm sending the Zoom now. Tiffany, I got you. Tiff, I got you. April, I got you. Unique, I got you. All right, I'm about to get off now. Guys, check your email. And I'm about to get off. I'll see you guys in a few. Lisa, it's sparks1565@gmail.com. Yes, Shannon, I got you. All right, guys, I'm going to get off. I'll see you guys in a few. I'll be back tonight. Peace out. Peace out.